think everyone deserves to be loved?
Duh. Well, maybe
That's
not
hopeful. That's hopeful.
Maybe not like really bad people. No, everybody deserves to be loved.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
If he had been loved more, would he have been Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Epstein. These are a lot of Jeffreys. I'm sensing a pattern.
My old boss, Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Fuck Jeffries.
So,
if your name is Jeffrey, go fuck yourself.
yeah.
Hey girl, you trying to hit this?
You know exactly what I need.
Bro, I just found out my little brother got engaged.
Really?
Yeah. Like actually getting married.
Holy shit.
He's like 19 or 18, 19. I don't know.
Damn. I feel like everyone I know is getting married nowadays. I'm like looking back and I'm like, oh my God, that dude I sucked off in the fucking theater room prop room is having a child.
Oh
He's
my
been
God.
married for 4 years.
He has the love of his life.
Yeah.
And there was just slutty Emily, theater girl Emily, sucking him off.
That was
He'll remember
pre-marriage,
that
though.
forever.
It wasn't good. So
Did you use teeth?
it was in my early dick sucking days. I was only like 15. So I didn't have the finesse, you know?
Really?
that I
I
have
feel
now.
like I went right in there.
But there's technique that you learn
That's so true.
that makes you way better. Yeah. no.
Definitely better now.
I could not deep throat when I first started sucking dick, but now I can.
True. I hope this doesn't get us banned from live. Guys, we're going live. Welcome back. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday when you're listening to this. It's Friday when we're recording it.
Ooh.
But we're actually live on Instagram, so people are going to see us ahead of time if they're watching our live.
So maybe you should follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, at 2 girls 1 blunt pod.
It's super easy. It's linked down below.
Yeah, and engage with us, you filthy fucking non-engagers.
Get high and go through our Instagrams and just like everything
Yeah, and
on
comment.
all of our pages.
Add to your story and tag us. Like, tell other people why you love 2 girls 1 blunt pod,
Yeah.
so that we can start doing tours. We would love to meet you. We'd love to do live podcasts with our guests.
That would be so cool.
So 2023, that's our goal. Dope ass guests. You guys got a glimpse of that towards the end of the year this year. And going live, doing live shows
fuck yeah.
/ like comedy shows. Like I could host and we could each host, do 5 minutes, have real comedians come on. They do like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And then we finish off with a live podcast and we call up guests.
That'd be so fun.
And we do it in a weed friendly venue.
And imagine you were there for that.
Yeah.
How dope would that be?
Exactly. The
How dope.
dopest. You'd say, I smoked a blunt with 2 girls, 1 blunt.
So leave us a 5-star written review on Apple Podcasts so that we go up in the rankings and we can make that happen.
Hell yeah. Now back to your shitty dick sucking skills back in the day.
I think I've forgotten how to suck dick.
Really?
It's been too long. No, I'm sure I could get back at it. It's like riding a bike. You just stick it in your mouth and hope for the best.
Sometimes like you're off balance. You're like, am I going to fall? I'm like, how do I position my hand so that I can use the other hand?
Yes.
And then I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's like you're in a push-up position kind of.
I know. My arms would get so tired from that. I'm like, can you just come? Please? I don't know why.
I think they like it too much, so they like want you to keep going. And then I'm like, this is enough. It's been 30 seconds. We're done.
I've gotten with men who either have a porn addiction, so that makes it like harder for them to actually like have sex and finish when they're with somebody instead of jerking off. And I've also been with a dude who he fucked his dick up by grinding into his mattress, and that was how he masturbated as a child. So it made him have a really long stamina. It was weird. We called him what did we call him?
Can't
Limp
come.
dick.
Oh,
Limp dick. Because that's like
a terrible nickname. Poor Limp dick.
Poor
What's his
Limp Dick.
actual name? Out him, Emily. Out him right now. Who is he?
He's also Smegma dick.
Oh man, this guy has the worst nicknames about his dick.
Well, maybe you should clean it, and then we wouldn't be having these problems.
True. You know, I think this is just an opportunity for anyone listening. Inspect your piece,
Swab.
open it, close it, look inside with a flashlight, a close-up mirror, get to know yourself. Because if you're like, whoa, like, have you ever just like bent over in a place and you're like, I didn't even know I got hair there.
Oh, yeah.
And this has been there, this patch of hair the whole time on the top of my butt crack.
It's always the top of your butt crack.
It's always the top of your butt crack.
or the side of your ankle. That's the spots for me.
Yeah, the ankle. Okay, so I don't have a patch on the ankle. I'll have a single long hard hair. That's it. That I forgot like one hair. Do you have any? Okay,
I just shaved, so hopefully I'm good.
Oh, wait.
I definitely forgot to shave one toe. So here we are.
Wait, I was hooking up with a guy like yesterday and he looks over and he at my toe and I didn't realize I forgot to shave my toes. It's been like a day. It already grows back a full bush. And he just rubs his finger over the big toe hair.
That's violated.
And he was like, didn't shave your toes. I was like, don't you dare try to humble me, sir.
There is nothing worse than a man who calls out women when they don't shave. Like, mind your fucking business. You see, I shaved everything except for my toe. Don't call my toe out.
Yeah, they don't shave.
They don't
They
shave
also
their
don't
fucking
clean
toes.
their assholes. So
They don't. They don't even use loofahs. These men are just out here raw dogging soap.
yeah, they put soap on their chest and they let it flow down.
Yep. They don't even wash their
Unacceptable.
legs. Come on, men, wash your buttholes, please.
We've made this statement on multiple podcasts, and it's
It
sad
needs to be said.
It's sad that we have to say that. No, this guy I hooked up with did have a clean butthole though.
Did he shave?
I don't know. I didn't really pay much attention when I was down there.
Do you like the full hog shaved, like everywhere, completely shaved, including
No.
balls?
Oh, wait, balls, and I like get the hair that's on your dick. If you're on your shaft,
I don't want to be flossing mid
No,
blowjob.
because I'm gonna go all the way down there, so you have to get all of it off your.
Is it hard to shave a dick?
I don't know, but I'm assuming that skin is sensitive, just like our areas.
Yeah.
you know.
Oh,
But get that. Keep your pubes, but do like a buzz cut.
yes, yeah.
Like
I
I want
a
a
good
whole
trim.
patch into your fucking happy trail, but it's like trimmed down. So it's not long and curly. If I see any curls, I'm going to hurl.
I'll no longer be fucking men who don't get Brazilian waxes in the shape of a star.
That's how you break your celibacy.
And if you want head, there needs to be an arrow.
An arrow with a star?
Yeah. I want to know exactly where my mouth needs to go.
For the star. That's
Yeah.
you.
So,
Okay.
if you want to fuck me, get a wax.
Somebody better send Emily a picture of this. Of a star and an arrow in their pubes.
The arrow's inside.
There's the
star.
question. They're like, do you ever fuck fans? Not until this happens.
That would be dedication. Not only do they show that they actually listen to the podcast,
Yeah.
but then they do it.
True. That's kind of hot.
That is, yeah. You got to be like a 6 or above with a good personality.
Yeah, but how do you know they have a good personality? They're just showing you their pubes. And
Well, maybe don't start right out
they
with the
probably have like a
pubes.
private profile. Okay, also, we haven't talked about this in a long time. Men, women, this is fine. Men, not okay. If you like multiple pictures on my page, you know how guys will either slide in with a story reply, like a fire emoji, or they hit 3, they like 3 of your pictures.
Yes.
And then
they
go,
slide in.
Yeah, they slide in your DMs, whatever. They're just like putting themselves out there. Then you go click their profile and
private.
it's fucking private.
That's the worst. No, the worst is when men are on Bumble and they have their Instagram in their Bumble bio, but then it's private. I'm like, what are you doing? Am I supposed to fucking zoom in on your tiny ass photo when I'm trying to stalk you?
They want you to like follow them because men want to feel like wanted and desired from the get-go. I don't know,
same.
but I have such an ego where I'm like, no, fuck you. I'm not
I'm the
going to
same
cave
way.
first. You're going to cave.
I would not follow him. In fact, I think I've unmatched with people because their Instagram is private.
Yeah.
In this day and age, that's your resume. You have to put that foot forward. We need to see your 2017 photos and your 2023 photos.
But there's people who think like in modern dating now that like even having an Instagram is bad. So they like private ones. That's why I say girls, keep your Instagram profiles private. Men will like that more. But men, you need to be open.
You need to unprivate that
Unless
shit.
they're just looking for that girl who's going to like suck up to them and be like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with you.
Or maybe
I'm just
they
never
don't want
gonna
a
be
girl
that
in
girl.
social media.
What?
Maybe they don't want a girl in social media.
But they want somebody to still like go all the way from like going from a dating profile to following them on Instagram when they're private without even being able to see what they look like. Mm-mm. That's assuming their dating profile shows them. If their dating profile has really clear pictures, I guess. But most of the time you guys suck at your dating profiles and you don't know what pictures to pick and you actually pick ones that make you look like a creep.
I think somebody needs to make a business where you just get like iPhone quality photos for men for their dating profiles because all of these men have shit photos. And then I change my seeking from men to women. The women all have great profiles. We have so many pictures, everything's shown. We're very open if we have like gained weight. I feel like I see that in girls' bios all the time. Like these are more recent, like this is what I look like now. We're just more honest.
Yeah. But I think it's easier for a girl to be honest in dating.
Remember when I was catfished?
Because so many guys lie and manipulate because like in reality, they like don't have much to offer or they're embarrassed or they like, you know, so they lie and inflate because their ego is like, no, I have to be the best. So they like are delusional.
Be who you are. Just be who you are, baby. Somebody's going to love you. Somebody told me that.
Do you think everyone deserves to be loved?
Duh. Well, maybe
that's
not
hopeful.
Like,
that's hopeful.
Maybe not like really bad people. No, everybody deserves to be loved.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
If he had been loved more, would he have been Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Epstein. These are a lot of Jeffreys. I'm sensing a pattern.
My old boss, Jeffrey.
Oh, Jeffrey.
Fuck Jeffries.
So
if your name is Jeffrey, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. And we shouldn't trust you.
No. Yeah, there's so many bad
Jeff?
Jeffries. Jeff Dunham. Wait, is he a comedian?
I don't know. Wait.
That sounds familiar.
Wait, is that from the Triple F podcast?
Oh.
Is that name? I think his name's Jeff.
Really? My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I think David does that so well.
High. Are you high?
Yeah.
We
Are
haven't
you
been
feeling it,
smoking
Mr. Krabs? Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how high are you?
Like 5, 6. 6.
Oh,
what about you?
I think this is like an 8 or 9. This is like an 8, I guess, because if I'm gonna do like a Jeter or like some sort of infused like pre-roll, that shit gets me to the moon. But like this is higher. That like just smoking the blunt didn't do it for me.
I miss caviar.
I miss Jeters.
I miss both. I would have one in each hand.
I think they're competitors, but we love you both. And I can't choose.
Maybe we should do a smoke off. Send us both your weed and we'll see which is better. Whoever sends us more wins. Okay.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Mom spaghetti.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's vomiting or something already.
Mom spaghetti.
Yeah. I loved Eminem growing up. I think it was because I was angry.
I liked Eminem. This is how I knew I liked Toxic Men. The scene where Eminem fucks that girl in like the alleyway. And it's like really raw and like they shouldn't be doing it. It's dirty and they're so trashy. And I loved it.
What movie?
8 Mile.
Oh, I've never seen it.
You've never seen 8 Mile?
No.
What the fuck, Emily?
Or the Titanic.
There's so many major movies you haven't seen.
Yeah.
What happened?
I was only allowed to watch PBS and the Three Stooges.
You're an adult now. You have been for many years.
That's why I watch kids shows. I don't watch the adult stuff. I'm like catching up on my childhood. Like I watched Wizards of Waverly Place recently.
I love kids shows. You're right. We missed out on our childhood, so we're spending our adulthood trying to get it back.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who do that.
I think it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Emily.
Beautiful. I keep asking, like, I keep telling guys to take me on dates to trampoline parks, and everybody's like, can I take you to dinner? I'm like, that's fucking stupid. Take me to a trampoline park so I can experience childhood, and maybe I'll imprint on you.
Yeah, that's true. But is that bad?
I'll ask my therapist. Honestly, who gives a fuck? I'm going to do it anyways.
I know. Yeah, if you don't want to take me to a trampoline park, I don't want you.
Yeah.
You're boring.
Or like go-karting.
Yeah, you're a loser. If you can't have fun and you're an adult and you can't do kid things, you're literally a loser.
Fucking stupid head.
Yeah, because like, how boring is your life?
Can we go to the Children's Museum as adults, or would be like arrested?
Yes. No, we can, and I have, and it's awesome.
I haven't gone in
Actually,
like 6
no,
years.
the last time I went with a child.
Me too. That's what I've done.
Fuck.
So I don't know if it's socially acceptable. I'm like, well, do they have like a pedo alarm that they ring in children's?
Well, we're women.
Women can't be pedos?
I mean, but like, I feel like if we just walked up and we're like, oh, we're with our group, we came late, they'd be like, okay. And no one's going to question two women with children, which is
Where are the
fucked up.
children?
And that's how sex trafficking happens.
Damn.
So know the signs.
No, they don't trust women. Don't trust anyone.
No, they use women all the time to sex traffic females too. Like in Miami.
Or they use babies, like the sound of baby crying
Or
to lure you.
carriages.
Oh, that's
or
horrible.
they do napkins in like your door handle or in the gas like handle.
I've heard they do money too.
And it's like laced
And
with
the
something,
windshield.
right?
Oh.
Doesn't it make you pass out?
Oh, I've seen that too. There's so much they do to sex traffic women.
I thought we were almost getting sex trafficked in LA because my car got marked.
Oh, yeah. But we didn't.
We didn't. But all of a sudden one day I walked out to my car and there was white writing with like a window pen. And I was like, that was definitely not there.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, it was terrifying, but everything was good.
Maybe it was like valet writing. I don't know.
Yeah, but that's weird if a valet did
Who
that and
writes on cars?
wipe it off. Tyler said he would love to take us to theme parks. Thanks, Tyler.
Fuck yeah. I want to go to Six Flags or like Universal. Like I never had.
Are you a roller coaster person?
No.
So why?
Just to go. I like the food, the pretzels.
We would just hang out at the food court. We would
I just
show
get
up to
super high.
Yeah, it would be super high at Six Flags. And then, you know what? I feel like we'd be questioned there more than the Children's Museum. And they'd be like, who are these like girls on drugs? She's like, who are these weird girls?
What if we took shrooms and just like watched Six Park?
Six Park?
What's it called?
Six Flags.
Six Flags, Emily.
Six Flags.
What if we just got high and went to Six Flags and just like looked?
Yeah.
That sounds dope.
Super dope. Yeah. What are things that are dope to just do that?
Like people watch?
Like when you're just like higher on shrooms.
Aquariums.
We got to do that.
Being on the water in any
kind
capacity.
of water. But also if you're on shrooms, you're going to want to go in the water.
Do it. Listen
Do it.
to yourself.
Jump in to the river. Well, ask your sober friends if it's safe. Like we go on the yachts, but we're not like in the woods, like going into a random body of water that's going to suck us under. No. Or like something dangerous.
Oh my God. We can't talk about currents. Currents freak me out.
Are you afraid of currents?
Yeah, I'm scared of being dragged under and no.
What if there's a shark? I fell. I was at, it's called 1,000 Steps Beach in Laguna Beach. And I was a kid and I was with my cousin Sky and she was definitely underage and my aunt like trusted me with her and that was stupid, auntie. I was such a good kid, so I didn't do much bad stuff, but like, you know, so we go and this is one of the bad things. She was like, oh, we can cross these rocks. Or whatever. I wasn't high or anything, but
okay.
She was like, we can cross these rocks and there's a secret beach on the other side that no one goes to.
That's pretty cool.
So I'm like, okay. And I was such a scaredy cat of everything growing up. So, and she was like, let's do it. And I wanted to like, be the cool
big cousin.
Big cousin that's not scared of stuff. So I was like, yeah, let's go. And on the way back, I like slipped and fell and grabbed I got sucked under this hole that was going into a cave, and it was like where the waves would go, but it was super deep, and it was like this big.
No.
And so my body starts to go under because I fell off the rock, and I literally like dug my nails into the rocks, and I grabbed it, and then I got up and like threw my body up. But I was like, I almost just died right there.
Yeah. See, currents are not to be fucked with.
So don't do that on drugs.
They're not to be fucked with. I was at Huntington Beach, and that's where they have the U.S. Surf Open. The waves were like 30 feet tall, and I would get picked up. I got dropped on my fucking head like 5 times, and one of the currents dragged me out. My friend literally had to like grab me out of it was so scary.
I did that at I was in St. Martin.
So scary.
And the current, like the waves weren't big, but it was like the whole beach would suck back.
Yeah.
So like if there was a wave coming, like you basically couldn't escape that getting pulled back. And so you would just see everyone on the beach like not know that, and they'd be like sitting in the water, and then all of a sudden the current would go in front of them, pull back, and you would see all these people rolling in the beach like on the water because it's like super shallow, but it's still enough to twist you.
That shit hurts. Mother Nature is not to be trifled with.
Yeah, my whole top came off, and I was running up, and I got sucked like 5 times. I was like trying to be cute, taking like an Instagram video, and it was not cute at all.
At least you didn't die. It could be worse.
Yeah.
It could be worse. I could really go for a Hostess cupcake right now.
I could go for a Richie Slush watermelon. Yeah. Yeah, I would drive for that.
What if Ray picks us up?
He's fighting tonight.
Yeah, on his way into Miami from Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, he's fighting in Miami? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
He's going to want to celebrate after if he wins.
Yeah.
And I have to get my lashes done at 9:30 in North Miami. So I literally have to roll out of bed by 8.
Oh, tomorrow. I thought you meant tonight. I was like, that's a weird time to get your lashes done.
Tomorrow morning.
Damn, that
9:30 a.m.
That sucks.
Yeah. So maybe I take melatonin like before the...
I've been having the worst insomnia.
You want to try my
melatonin?
It's really good. It makes me have crazy dreams.
I've been having crazy dreams like...
Oh, tell me one of your dreams.
Well, I told you the dream about Brad Pitt.
Wait, you have to tell them the dream about Brad Pitt.
He wasn't the main part of the dream. I was just... Some guy bought tickets for me and him to go to a concert in Boston. Obviously, I'm going to go. Like, he was flying me out to Boston. Like, duh, no brainer. I don't know who this man is. So we go, but he gets mad at me, and then he ends up going back to Florida. I'm like, whatever, you're fucking lame. I'm going to go to the concert myself. Fuck you. So I go to the concert, and my ex is there standing in line. So I'm like, I'm going to go talk to him because I'm crazy. And he won't talk to me, and he's like running away from me. He's like, get away from me, don't talk to me. So I'm like following him, like, why won't you talk to me?
Oh, Emily, you're down bad even in the astral realm.
Yeah. So he finally escapes to the men's bathroom, and he gets away from me. Yeah, which is what he wants. Are
you crying?
It hurts so bad.
Your eyes are so watery.
But then I run into another ex who's a girl I hooked up with, and she's like, I'm gonna go strip and streak in the streets of Boston. And I was like, okay. And she's like, do you want to come with me? And all I remember is that like she built a dump truck since I last saw her, and her ass looks great. And I was like, you go, girl.
She had a fatty.
She had a fatty.
Is this meaning that you feel more free with women?
Maybe.
Is this your gay
and that I want
liberation?
Women to have big butts, and I cannot lie.
Are you actually a lesbian?
I don't know.
Do you love me? Are you in love with me?
I love you.
She didn't answer the second one.
Yes. So yeah, she streaked, and then the mayor of Boston saw me, and he was like, hey, you should dress up as a carrot. Come over here. Like, you have the orange hair. You would be a perfect carrot. So I get into the limo, and then Brad Pitt is just like, I'm like, hey, Brad Pitt. And then I wake up.
And everyone's vegetables.
Everyone's fruits or vegetables. Yeah. Vegetables? Vegetables? Am I having a stroke?
Everyone, so you ended off in a costume party. You were a carrot and Brad Pitt was a vegetable. What?
He was a blueberry. It's interesting because I was talking about that would you rather question with Victoria like the day before, and I wonder if this influenced it. But in our first couple episodes, you asked me, would you rather something or get to know the secret of the world by blueberries telling you? So I was talking to Victoria about it, and then I dreamed that Brad Pitt was a blueberry. So I wonder if like Brad Pitt's trying to tell me something.
Smoke a Jeffrey on the podcast. We can't make clips if we smoke. Oh, he's a comedian with the puppets.
Somebody DM'd us.
Okay.
And you saw it. But she said, it's interesting that you talk about like wanting to fuck dudes' dads. I actually had a guy ask me to suck his son's dick while fucking the dad. What would y'all's take on this be? Would you do it?
Well, I said I hope the son is of age.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a deal breaker.
That'd be weird. Like if his son was like 25, it was like a 40-year-old man, his son's like 25 or 26.
See, this is where I kind of understand why there's stepbrother, stepsister porn. Because I'm like, imagine you get fucked by the dad and then fucked by like, not his biological child, but like his son. Something hot about that.
It's like twin brothers.
Is it the taboo?
Yeah, I think it's all the taboo.
But no, I would not do it.
Yeah.
That's, I would think about it.
Yeah.
In bed.
All of those things are always like fantasies. Like I'll think about a lot of things, but I'm not going to ever do anything.
No.
I like a gangbang.
Would I realistically do that?
It's a fantasy, but realistically, no. I don't foresee it happening.
No, no. I would have an impromptu orgy, like if it was White Lotus and I was with my husband and his hot friend and hot wife who like we're not super close to, maybe we could all fuck.
Yeah.
I could see that happening, especially if we took Molly or like shrooms or something. I could see it.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to be that adult.
I could see it. We are that adult.
We're adults. Fuck. As we're talking about like honoring our inner child, I think it's getting more and more. I think they're saying like more adults are doing more kid stuff. Like you see all of these grown men with like Marvel toy collections and like pop. What are those pop things?
The heads?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Popple?
Yeah.
No. What the fuck are
like
those
the
called?
Bobbleheads, but like they're pop culture.
Funko Pops?
Funko Pops. There we go.
Yeah. There's like grown men with those. I dated one.
So
my lips are so dry.
Me too. Have you been having sex dreams or just like?
No, I never have sex dreams. Like ever. Like I think I've had one or two my whole life.
I think I've had like probably I can count on one hand the amount of sex dreams I've had.
You know what I just saw though on TikTok? That sex dreams are demons raping you while you're sleeping. And it was talking about how women get raped in their sleep by demons. And so when you're thinking about that, it's typically because there's something happening to you. And so I was like, you know what? I'm protected. And that's why I don't have many of them.
But they're enjoyable. They're seducing us over to the dark side. I know.
You know what? I think it's important to embrace your dark side because then it can't win if you embrace it and you merge it with the light.
You got to have the balance.
With the light. I should just do preacher stuff.
I've been wanting to do preacher content.
And I swear, smoking a blunt before every event is the only thing that God would want you to do. Amen. In Jesus, Lord Christ. In blunts we trust.
Thanks, big dog. Thanks for the weed. And I think
that was a great preacher. We can't say anything to defend ourselves, but they can say all kinds of dumb stuff.
Yes, we can say all kinds of dumb stuff, and we're going to keep saying it.
Who can't defend themselves from what?
So why don't you suck my dick?
I don't know what's happening. I'm high.
Me either. It's the demons.
Fuck.
They're coming.
I'm paranoid high. Mac's gonna get here. I'm so sorry, Mac. We're about to record comedy sketches and we're high. I'm high as balls. You are too. Don't even lie.
I'm a little better. Well, I'm not. We have coffee though. We'll get coffee and we'll be good to go. I could go for Starbucks.
I didn't even read these things and practice my lines.
We didn't even write the lights down.
What?
Lights? Lines. We didn't write the lines down.
No, I thought they were wrote out.
No, just the concept, like the ideas.
Fuck. Why didn't we do that?
All right, are blue balls real?
No. That's something men tell you so that they can get laid.
Are blue waffles real?
I don't think I've ever seen a blue waffle in person. And I don't think most people have either.
No, I've only seen it on Google.
Yeah, the blue waffle, though, took over my middle school.
Everybody was trying to show each other coochies.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, you have a blue waffle.
Why are you looking at my waffle?
Why was an insult about your vagina having a severe disease an insult in fucking middle school?
Yeah, why didn't we talk about smegma dick in middle school?
Well, because hopefully people weren't looking at dicks then. But they should be looking at their own and like having healthy hygiene of it.
I feel like in middle school I was only ever involuntarily shown penis.
I never knew what a dick looked like until I was like 16 years old or 15. I only had seen pictures, like drawings.
Damn,
like
I was already having sex.
Not a really?
Yeah, 15, 16, around there.
I think I was 15 when I first saw a dick. I just saw like drawings in your health textbook.
People kept showing me porn.
Why the fuck would anyone want to see that? I was like, ew, that's gross.
So you saw Kanye got married?
Fuck Kanye.
How long do you think that's gonna last? Wasn't he just like buying a house next to Kim?
I don't believe anything the media says.
Or what if he's dead?
Yeah, I think everyone's clones. I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. Average person would call me crazy. And you know what? The media has taken over and it's all a lie. And you know how I know? Because we go on entertainment things with people in the media and it's all a lie. Everything is like an act. Everyone's playing a character.
It's all fake.
The cameras turn off and then everyone's like, hey, what's up?
There are some people who do truly believe what they're peddling though.
Yeah.
Those people are almost scarier than the characters.
Yeah, they are scarier, for sure. I guess you can just tell immediately by when the cameras turn off how the person acts.
Yeah.
You know? And that was something that made me realize that just like the media is meant to manipulate people and the people who are just like, people don't realize it. Like I looked up to celebrities so much growing up and I was like, that's what's going to get me out of my hard times. Like that was the vision. I was like, they know everything. They're in the know. Like they have great lives. Mm-hmm. People love them. Like they're respected. And I was like, that's what I want to be. And I idolized them in their lives. And now I'm like older and I'm like, these people are tapped.
Oh yeah.
And when you see how
people were groomed from their childhood and abused.
And they're shady. Lots of shadiness and lying. And like they'll work with brands who suck. Like you're just like, these people suck. Why do we idolize them? Yeah. That's how I feel.
What did I idolize?
Who do you idolize? I idolize Adam Sandler.
He's a cool guy.
In Hebrew school, they would be like, there's a special class where they talked about famous Jewish people. So like it was like an hour of that class and then like writing and then whatever.
Andy Samberg.
And then history. And so we had to write a paragraph about Jewish people that we loved. And every week I came in with a different paragraph about Adam Sandler.
You were committed to the bit.
I was committed. And I loved Adam Sandler. And I was like, I'm going to marry him. That's what I thought as a child. I was like, he's so funny. And I would watch all of his movies with my dad. So they're daddy issues. They are. That's where they started. And I realized my comedy journey actually does go back from my dad. Because my dad and I would always watch comedy movies together.
Shout out Eric.
And he showed me Adam Sandler. And we were like, Jews. Yes.
Yes.
We love the Jews.
We do love the Jewish
because we are Jews.
I'm not.
Oh. Well, I converted, so.
No, you're a Jewish person.
Yeah.
You idolize Adam Sandler. I don't know.
And he wears whatever the fuck he wants. Who doesn't want to? Cool. Who doesn't want to do that?
He just like, I feel like he always has good stories people tell about him. Like at Waffle House.
Yeah.
They like him.
I think because he's from New Hampshire and it's just like, he's just chill.
He gives such Boston energy.
Mm-hmm.
Love
For
you,
sure.
Adam Sandler. Can you be our dad?
No, Bert Kreischer has to be our dad.
What if him, Leanne, and Adam they all adopted us?
We just got all of these famous people to take care of us.
The more the merrier.
But then would our success then be nepotism?
That's okay. That's okay.
We stand for nepotism.
I am a Nepo baby. My dad.
It's like we're against Nepo babies until we are the Nepo babies. And then we're like, fuck those normies.
Fucking losers. You're not a nepotism baby? Go fuck yourself. If I was a Nepo baby, I'd be proud of it. I'd be like, yeah. And you're what? Poor? Must be rough, huh?
We're literally poor like a year ago.
But no, this is me being a Nepo baby. Like if I was one and had millions of dollars.
That's how you would act?
Yeah. Be like, go fuck yourself.
You would have to like own it like Clark Bass or Chuck Bass from Gossip Girl.
He's so hot, but also the outfits he wore in Gossip Girl.
But he was such an asshole and all of us loved it.
I do love Chuck Bass.
Why is my hand on my hip like this? I was like, where do I put this hand? And I'm like, I keep going like this. And I'm like, I'm just stoned and weird. And I'm in my head. So I'm like, where's my hand go? Is it weird here? And then I'm like,
where have my hands
this looks right. You just been like, what's up?
I feel like I look like Adam Sandler right now. Is it gross if women manspread?
Yeah, someone said that you were disgusting on a comment today. They were like, I don't like how she opens her legs sitting like that. Emily, that's full.
Listen to her.
What's she saying? Are we lame if we laugh at fart jokes?
That was a bad fart noise. I'm okay with being lame. I like corny dad jokes.
Yeah.
I think they're so funny.
I love stupid humor.
Yeah. I wish we still lived in the iconic like YouTube age of like 15 years ago.
Like let's get Greg. Some shoes.
Yeah, the muffins. Carl.
I should have put out my cooking channel, my cooking show video.
You should have.
I got a DM the other day and someone was like, yo, can you send me that cooking show video? I want to show my girlfriend.
Oh my God.
And I was like, how do you still remember that?
I love that. Welcome to the... Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well, that's why we love Blanca. Always be nice to the people who work in your building or like that you interact with, like the mailman or the garbage people, like bring them waters, like be nice because
just be nice to people.
Yeah. Because I feel like, I don't know, it's just so nice. I still want to get her a gift.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's the best.
She always hooks it up. Anytime, like we always have, like we live in a security apartment complex, you need like parking passes and it's $25 a parking pass sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes our app just doesn't work.
So I'll FaceTime my friends and then she'll see me on FaceTime and she's like, oh, you guys go. And it's so nice.
She's so sweet.
Any tidbits before? I think that's it.
We've had some really long episodes recently.
Yeah, we have. So maybe this will help. We're looking for you guys to engage with us on social media, to let us know like podcast topics, things you want to talk about, things you liked, things you didn't like. Mm-hmm. This year, we really want to get incredible guests on. We want to make it super fun and funny and have it all prepped and prepared. So we need collaboration.
If you know anyone who you think is super funny, like a comedian or anything in that genre who you'd want to see on, DM us.
Yeah.
Tag us in their posts. Say you need to go on 2 Girls 1 Blunt.
Absolutely.
Stuff like that always helps. We love to hear from you guys. We love when we get DMs telling about the crazy shit that you guys have been into.
Yeah.
Because there's some crazy shit. And we love hearing from you.
And I'm high.
Jamie's at a 9 out of 10.
We're going to have to hang out with him by himself. I'm so high and uncomfortable.
Oh, some people just give you the heebie-jeebies. That's not nice, Emily.
All right. Well,
Do I have autism? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. What if we had an episode where we go to like a doctor together and like have separate appointments and just record each other, like trying to see if we can get an autism diagnosis?
Like see if we have autism.
Yeah. We take an evaluation.
Wow.
I feel like if you're going to that level, is there something wrong with you?
No, maybe you're just trying to understand what's wrong in your life and why you are the way that you are.
I really am. I really am.
Yeah. Every day, more and more things remind me I may have autism. I got like a tarot reading and it was like, you're autistic and that's fine.
It is fine.
And it was like, you're now realizing as an adult, all of those times you thought you didn't fit in. It was because you are weird. Like it literally was like people realized and started picking up like you weren't picking up on social cues and you're definitely like on the spectrum. And I was like,
nice.
I was like, damn, I was thinking about that. And I was like, how come I always feel like I'm not reading the situation right? But sometimes I feel like I'm so smart and reading the situation right. And other people are dumb and are not reading it right. And then there's times where I'm like,
same.
I'm not getting like normal person cues.
And that's when I'm like, is it the tism?
But like that means we're just normal. Like we're normal person cues is like neurotypical people who like can't think in a dynamic way and they follow exactly what society wants you to follow. Mm-hmm. And like, so their social cues are going to be different. Whereas like if we're blunt and we're just like saying things because we notice patterns or like whatever, like neurotypical people they know to not bring that stuff up. It's just like that unspoken thing.
Oh my God. The other day in the elevator, Ray sent a really funny meme to our group chat of some lady like chopping a table in half with her titty. And I was really high in the elevator and I showed it to this random guy I'd never spoken to before. I was like, look at this. It's so funny. And we laughed about it. And then afterwards I was like, oh my God, I was just so high. And I showed this man somebody fucking karate chopping with their titties. Like, what am I doing? But then I got on the elevator 10 minutes later and he was like, hey, that was funny. And I was like, okay, you liked it.
Yeah. I think embrace the uniqueness. You don't have to fit into any social norms because we'll tell you one thing. We for sure don't. And life is pretty good.
It's working out great.
Now it is. You know, the childhood part was pretty shitty and it was a struggle.
But when we embrace ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah. Because even in college, I was like, I'm such a loser.
I kind of thought I was so cool, but I was definitely Naruto running all over campus with my friends. We were the losers.
I feel like I never had like real friends. Like I was always like the odd one out in a group. Like I never felt like chosen to be someone's friend. I was always the last one thought. I was just kind of there. And I was like, did I just like make myself there? Because I didn't want to be alone. And then I'm like, these are the things that you realize about social cues. And I'm like, I was just weird.
I was also weird.
I also
only went to college for 1 year.
Oh.
So I had like those two like core friends who I'm still friends with, and that's pretty much all I got.
Guys, we love you. We hope you have a great day. See you next Tuesday.
Have a good one.
You filthy fucking stoners.
Right.
Dun, dun, dun,
Why am I purring?
My tongue doesn't do that.
Are these the social cues we're not?
Why does mine stop? Wait. Is your tongue going on the top of your mouth?
Yeah. You're okay. You're okay. You sound like a cat that shouldn't be a cat. That's a Miami cat.
Okay, bye.